DreAllDay.com.
Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Today's motivation is about moving boldly and without hesitation. One of the biggest challenges that I notice in my line of work and running a business coaching program is that a lot of people want to add time to their situations. They want to delay and hesitate when it comes time to take action or when they see an opportunity for taking action. A lot of times people add time into the situation. And the challenge with adding time, the fundamental challenge with adding time is that all of us are on the clock and none of us knows how much time we have left. Meaning at some point, all of us are going to die. We all agree to that, right? It doesn't matter what age you are, because you can be 28, doesn't guarantee you're going to make it to 38. Just because you know somebody who's 38 doesn't mean you're going to get there. Just because you're 60 doesn't mean you're going to make it to 90. All right. And if you're 70, then you should know, all right, you're already on the cusp, right? So, and you never know. You might live another 30 years, you might not, but we don't know. The whole point is we don't know, which means we always need to be thinking and acting with urgency as if we understand and appreciate the fact that our time is not unlimited and our time could be up at any time, and none of us knows when that time is going to be up, because all of our times are up at different times, right? None of us know when our time is up. So when you have an opportunity to move and take action, you need to take it now. Your default settings need to be set to fast and now, not slow and later. A lot of people like to do things slowly and later simply because, number one, it's more comfortable for people to do things slowly. And number two, to do things later and put them off absolves you of the responsibility of making a decision right now. Most people don't like the responsibility of having to make decisions, so they rather delay things and do nothing, because it's much more comfortable to do nothing than it is to commit to something. Even if what they commit to might actually help them, but there's also the risk that committing to something might mean you end up failing. This is the reason why a lot of people never take actions in life, because they would rather delay and not do anything. And this is the way that a lot of people end up coming up short in life, again, because they're adding time to a situation as if you have more time to give, as if you can just keep adding time to a situation indiscriminately until you figure you want to get around to it. And before you know it, your time's up and the opportunity that you had is gone, because opportunities don't sit around and wait for you. Just because something's available now does not mean it's going to be available in 3 weeks, does not mean it will be available in 6 months. The situation could change completely. You could change completely. And now the situation that you passed on is completely gone. It's completely different. Now your opportunity is missed simply because you didn't move boldly and because you hesitated in a circumstance. And I want you to think, if you think through your life, you will notice there were many opportunities that were there in front of you that you didn't take at that moment. You're not getting that chance again. That opportunity, that one that you passed on, is not coming up again. You can also think of times in life when there was an opportunity in front of you and you did take it. And because you took it, you were able to get the fruits of that labor. And it might have worked. That opportunity may have produced for you for a long time coming after that, because you took advantage of the opportunity when it was in front of you. But you can't keep passing on opportunities just because you want to add time to a situation or because you don't want to deal with the anxiety and uncertainty that comes with committing to something. Committing to things and figuring it out as you go is part of the game of life. Because again, if you are waiting for things to be perfect and for you to know exactly what's going to happen, well, the problem is you'll never know. You'll never get to an outcome if that's your mode of operation. So you have to be willing to move boldly and without hesitation when you see an opportunity, and also keeping in mind the following. This is paraphrased from my favorite book called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. When you move boldly and you leave no time for hesitation or contemplation in action, other people who are around you, who are the subject of your movement or witness your movement, they will follow you and or get out of your way because you are moving boldly and confidently, and because most people don't move boldly or confidently in anything. So when they see somebody like you doing it, they will get behind you and follow you, because who else are they going to follow? They're not going to follow themselves, because they're always hesitating and adding time to a situation. So when you do this, you are separating yourself from the masses of people simply by the law of contrast, doing different than what most people do, which is hesitate, take their time, try to be comfortable, not commit to anything, wait until they see everything is perfect, and then they go do something. And by then, all the opportunity is taken off the table by people like you who move boldly and confidently. So with that said, that's today's daily motivation. If you want to get my daily motivation text, a separate message that I send out every day via text me at my number, 305-384-6894. The number's down below in the description. Work on Your Game University. That's where I do all my coaching, all my high-level trainings and frameworks and courses are at workonyourgameuniversity.com. And do all the YouTube stuff. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, comment on it, tell me the best idea you got from this, share this video with somebody who needs it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Work on your game.